less is better. The reason why I say less is better is basically what they say, quantity over quality. So if you doing less on a consistent basis, if you're doing least on a consistent basis rather than more and not consistent, you could get somewhere. You know, you're improving on what you're working on. Since you're only doing a small amount of steps, it's easy to pinpoint what needs to be worked on, pinpoint what you're doing good at, so you can continue doing that. Right? So yeah, it's better. It's better to go for uploads like 3, 4, maybe even 5 times a day. But if you don't have no context, or if you just don't understand the game properly at that time, 1, maybe 2 is fine. Cause as soon as you see that you performing well with those 1, 2, or you struggling, then you can soon start performing well. That's when you can make the shift to doing multiple. More than 2. You're gonna get rewarded for how good you're doing. Another reason why less is better, or least is better, is for the simple fact of, you don't have burnout. You're not gonna be burning yourself out. You're not gonna be exhausted just trying to push out some content that won't do big just right away. Because then when you try to do that, you try to do something with burnout, you're gonna feel it emotionally. So you go like, oh man, I'm putting all this work for nothing. I don't understand it. And then next time you go to upload, the energy won't be the same, or you might give up. So for your own safety from yourself, I suggest doing least. Because doing least, you be in the right headspace. You keep a clear mind. You know what you got to do on a daily basis. So on and so forth. What's another example of doing least? We're going to shift from content. We're going to go to branding. If I'm if I'm a business owner, like if I sell clothes, I make clothes, I got a clothing brand, I'm not going to just right off the rip open up a shop and I'm selling hats, shirts, jackets, I guess you could say coats, shorts, socks, shoes, backpacks, accessories. If I'm doing all that and I don't have those type of customers, I'm just burning myself out. And then I'm gonna have the mental aspect of, oh, this not working, so let me not do this. Or I wasted so much time and I'm just causing unnecessary stress, because then that's gonna have me with the mind of, oh, I need to sell all of this right away. Or, oh, I can sell all of this right away. Why am I not getting no customers? Why am I not getting no sales? The reason why is because rather than you just focusing on 1 or 2 types of products, like maybe just shorts and shirts, shirts and pants, jackets and sweatpants, you're doing a lot at once. But if you was to actually bump it down and focus on those 2 or 1 things, those 1 or 2 things, you could have more time, more detail, more effort, have better promotion going on for your business. You get the hang of it, and then that's when you start applying everything else. Because once you have multiple, it's not easy to focus on multiple pieces. It's not. A lot of these designer brands, they started out small too. They got all of these variety because they've been in the game too long. They know how things work. Not saying you wouldn't know how things work, but eventually you will. But it's just how you start off, right? Like if you new to this, don't go out with like 5 different types of pieces on your website, because I can promise you, it's not its max potential on how it could be. It's just some things that's out. and you don't want that type of stuff going on. And this is another thing that's how with business names. If instead of doing that, like, you know, multiple pieces, you could have a clothing brand or any type of brand. It doesn't have to just be clothes. Like, say you sell shoes, just come up with something that let people know that it's just shoes. So if you only have shoes, yeah, you could do multiple designs, but it'll be easier for you to focus on the quality of the shoe. Put more time in this, perfect this, make it easy for you to get sales off of. You can make the next best shoe by just simply focusing on that. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're going for. Because if you're not doing a small amount, and you just having all types of shoes up, you're not gonna get sales. And instead of sending your money away, like, maybe, because then another thing about it, I'm tripping, I'm all over the place, because I want a lot to say about this topic. You driving your money away, your customers away, because one, if your product sold out, that easily means you didn't have enough, but you just wanted to put out pieces. So instead of just having all these pieces of different things, have multiple pieces of the same thing. So if you just starting off, say you got like 20 pairs of shoes up, instead of them saying sold out and you missing the sale because you only had like 4 pairs up, now you can make more money. They could turn on notifications, get ready for whenever you finna drop the shoes again,